Donald Trump to undergo health check after mental stability questioned. The new book. Donald Trump will undergo a medical test this week as his mental health is brought into question. The U.S. president will be tested by the same doctor as Barack Obama when he was in power. The 2-hour tests are believed to include blood and urine tests, heart checks and questions about his sleeping habits and sex life. A summary of the test, due to take place on Friday, are due to be made public. But Mr. Trump can demand details are held back, should he wish. The official health check, the first since Mr. Trump entered the White House, comes after an embarrassing week for the U.S. president thanks to a sensational new book. Mr. Trump went on the offensive last week after details of fire and fury inside the Trump White House were brought to life. The book by Michael Wolff fused interviews with insiders including his former White House chief strategist Steve Bannon. In it Mr. Bannon and others speculated about Mr. Trump's stability. As part of a series of explosive tweets and public statements about Mr. Bannon, President Trump wrote on Twitter on Saturday he was a very stable genius. He also called the book a complete work of fiction. The book also claims Mr. Trump could have dementia, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD, or learning difficulties. The White House widely questioned the president's childlike behavior, according to Mr. Wolff. The author claims Mr. Trump struggled to read one page or one paragraph of official documents and couldn't even follow a presentation. Mr. Trump's grasp of basic politics is limited and he barely reads due to a short attention span, Mr. Wolff alleged. The 71-year-old premier's symptoms have got worse, Mr. Wolff wrote, sparking outrage from the president. Mr. Trump compared himself to Ronald Reagan, who faced questions in the media about his own mental state. Mr. Trump wrote on Twitter, "I've had to put up with the fake news from the first day I announced that I would be running for president. Now I have to put up with the fake book, written by a totally discredited author. Reagan had the same problem and handled it well. So will I." But Mr. Trump appeared to overlook the fact President Reagan developed Alzheimer's while still in office, which went on to kill him.